is VIOFO A329s camera. So let's open the box and see what's inside. Okay, so first of all, this camera has a 4K recording settings. It has the new STARVIS 2 image sensor. It has HDR, Wi-Fi of 2.4 and 5 GHz, voice control, advanced parking mode, and supports SSD storage. We actually also got the remote button, and we got a high endurance card from them. So let's see for the camera itself. How we get this open? Okay, that's very nice. So we have the quick start guide. We're gonna go through this later. You can pause the video if you wanna read. Let's see a nice smiley face over here. We're happy, you'll be thrilled to hear from you. Okay, and let's see the camera itself. That's a nice heavy camera. It does look like a premium plastic quality. That's also nice to do. So this is the micro SD card port. I'm not sure if I like that. It's permanent adhesive instead of a suction cup, but actually I think, yeah, you can take this off, so that's okay. It's good that the power goes through here, so the power will stay on the mount, and then you can take the camera off if you have to. So let's see, where would the cables go? We have to go back into the quick start guide. So the external cameras will go on one of these two ports. Okay, so this will be the left camera and this will be the right camera. The micro SD will be there. Okay, let's open now one of the side cameras that will go on the mirror, which looks like this. I got two of them for the left and the right mirror that we're gonna mount in a little bit. So in the box, unboxing experience for the side cameras, it's a little bit different. And also got a 2.5 meter cable, which will be enough. Okay, so this is the waterproof camera. Also comes with the 3M adhesive, and you also okay, you can change the height if you mount it on the right, or you can mount it on the side, I believe, and just change the height like this. So, and where's the rest of the cable? Because this is not 2.5 meters. Should it be in here? Yes. So this is the rest of the cable. As we remember this one. Where's the camera? Okay, here it is. So this one should go in here. Okay, like this. So, and then this part will go in here. And that will be facing the road like this. So, and this will go outside on the mirror over there. We're gonna put it somehow like that. Let's mount. So let's see, USB power was over here. And the camera doesn't wanna turn on. No, don't forget to take out the little sticker from the front. I'm not sure if it has internal storage. Okay, this would be the OK settings in English. And how do you go down? Okay, so we are on +6. The miles per hour.
Please insert a memory card.
Okay, let's start the memory card. So this is the memory card. This one, we don't need a knife, you can just take it off like this one. Okay. So here we go, it's in here. It says no card. Maybe just.
2 channels started. Recording 2 channels started.
Okay. Let's go to the menu. So we have the GPS. We need also to see the HDR if it's on. Where is that gonna be? I don't see where's the HDR settings. Okay, video settings, there we go. HDR, front camera on. And I can also do for the external camera. Okay, that is great. Oh, let's see what else we have. The bitrate, normal. Loop recording 1 minute. Wow, we can do also up to 10 minutes. Let's do it. Let's do 2 minutes. And exposure value, G sensor, stamp. Wow, we can do time-lapse recording. That is amazing. From 1 frame per second up to 10 frames per second. Parking recording, image, rotate, and mirror. So you can install the side cameras on the side and rotate it, which we're not gonna do right now. Multiplex video, not sure what is that. Front and exterior. Let's leave it off for now. Custom text stamp, license plate, live video source, exterior, cam 1. Okay, so over here we're gonna do just the main camera, and you can see there's no, you don't see the second camera. Where's the menu? Press and hold. Okay, that turned it off. Let's turn it back on. Okay, so I have an issue with the cable. I'm gonna change the cable and I'll be back to turn it on. I'm so surprised, guys. This adapter comes with 2 ports, one for the camera and one for your phone or whatever else you're gonna charge. And this cable is just USB Type-C on both sides. And oops, this will empty some of my ports in here. There you go. It has a nice blue halo light over it. So let's connect the cable. This will be over here for the charger on the top, and one that's at 90 degrees will go over here for the camera. So okay, we're gonna mount it up like this. So let's see, there's a power on. Maybe I didn't plug it in all the way. Okay. Now it should work. what else we noticed about the camera? This lens over here moves up and down. Depends on your angle of the windshield of the truck or car. And this will be the speaker probably. And okay, let's try and plug it in on the top over there. Like this, so. I'm just making sure this is plugged in. Where is the focus? There we go. Do we have to turn it on? Press and hold. Okay, we'll make sure this is plugged in all the way. And it doesn't want to go anymore. Okay, let's do a restart on this. Maybe now it will turn on. That is quite strange. Let's put the cable back in the first part, in the first port, which will be over here. Okay, just to make sure we got the right port, or we put it in the wrong one. Okay, that's again what happens when you don't read. This is not for the dash cam, so I'm gonna take this out and put it in the blue port. Okay, remember, always has to go in the blue port. I'm guessing that's not enough power for it. There we go. So everything is fine with the camera, you just have to know what you're doing. Let's wait for it to boot, and then we're gonna plug it in the mount charger port.
Recording. One channel started.
Okay, one channel because we removed the waterproof camera. So we are gonna mount it now, side like this. Because we're gonna route the cable through there and there. There. We're gonna put it somewhere up there. So does it turn on? Yes, it does. So like I said, we're gonna put the camera there, and first thing you wanna do,
Recording. One channel started.
is to clean the windshield with alcohol. Like this, so. And we're gonna wipe it. So now the adhesive is gonna work very, very well. So let's see, this will go like that, something like that. We're gonna put the camera a little bit higher. I'm not sure if you can see because it's too bright, but there we go. We're gonna move the camera like this, and we can mount it more this way, but then you can see the bar in the middle, so probably right here we'll do it. Okay, let's take off the adhesive. And we make sure it looks good before we actually install it. So you don't need to be too high, because then you can take out the cable. We'll probably do something like this. this looks good. Okay, this looks good. So we're gonna do some tests now. Actually, no, we're gonna connect the other cameras on the mirror over there, and then we're gonna do some tests and see how it goes. So this is how the camera looks like with both of the external cameras installed. See, we had to flip the images on the left and on the right because it was showing the track on this side, but this looks like actual mirrors. So as you can see, we have the SD card installed, but we don't have an SSD storage, and we're gonna go and add this 1 terabyte SSD storage, and let's see what's it gonna do. Apparently it supports up to 4 terabytes. Okay, another thing I want to mention is how intuitive the menu is. When I press OK, it's the one in the center. This one is back, this one is left and right. So let's save it to the SSD. Come on, we're not quick enough. We're gonna unplug it.
3Channel started. Recording. 3Channel started.
Okay, and the voice is nice and clear.
Recording. 3Channel started.
Okay, 3 channels recording on SSD. If you can see, the SSD is green. So if you get 4 terabytes on 4K, you're gonna get a lot of storage. I'm not sure how many days back, but you could mount this one or just stick it up here like this. So we're gonna do some video tests, and I'll come back with my thoughts on it. And also another thing I had to mention is you see this triangle button over here, the biggest one that saves the video. You also can get a remote, and it has the same sign. Amazing, huh? So you press and it will save the video in an accident, or if you see something interesting. Also another thing I had to mention is that it has 2 extra buttons on the side. See, this first one is for the microphone, to mute the microphone, and the second one is right now it turns on the hotspot, but you can program it to do, for example, time-lapse video. Amazing. Okay, that's it for this one. Have a good day.